What's up, guys? I am here to bring you some Tekken time. We are still gonna be on the Julia grind, just so you guys are aware and know. We gotta find some more fiery Tekken gifs. Gifts. They're gifts. I don't want the guy who created gifts to get mad at me. Like he got mad at that one dude in the interview. Tweet posted the I think I am gonna mostly just start sharing these on Twitter just to hold on. Checking my email right now. Video has been age restricted. What? What got age restricted? Mortal Kombat 11. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool, YouTube. I'm reading the email now. Respond, believe this was a mistake. To appeal the age restriction, please submit this form. Fairly review the appeal, this and that and the third. Yeah. So all the MK video, like I said before, too, it's looking like we're gonna have to do MK on Twitch once I do get the DLC. And the most I'll do for YouTube is like I'll record some combos just so you guys know where I'm gonna be live at. So like when we get Shang Tsung and Nightwolf and Sindel, I'll just record a couple of the combos. I'll make a couple I'll make videos of each of them. Making some combos and just explaining like what I like, what I dislike, how I feel about the casual moves and things like that. With Shang Tsung, I did not sponsored or anything, but shout out to Maximilian dude. Watch when he first got Shang Tsung, and I can say with a straight face I am kind of disappointed that the ninja moves, which in the trailer they made it look like would be his tournament variations that carried him, of course, with like his Rising Skull fireballs, but no, those are casual moves. I thought that they were gonna have it where it's like you have a little bit of old school Shang Tsung with like, you know, these new advanced Shang Tsung, like, you know, gimmicks, but these gimmicks where it's like he no longer has to absorb your soul to transform into, you can just transform into Ermac, Reptile, you know, and Rain. But no, that's not the case. No, those are for casuals, I guess. And they made them very, very bad frame wise. So that was very surprising. and a keen observation by Maximilian Dude there, where it's just like there's no point in really using them unless like you go for some really risky, flashy combo stuff, and that's about it. And I do feel his expression about like they do need to figure out a way in which they said themselves, and you can go back to that combat cast, that they want each and every move and each and every variation used in tournament settings. Yet we only have 2 variations that we don't even get to customize. It would be cool if you could take a move out of a character's variation and replace it with a move that you've been using in casuals. Because here's their thing that I understand, and this is something that Max did not touch on, which is the time. And that is something they did explain in the combat cap, which was the amount of time it will take to go through all these moves instead of these variations. It's just a lot. So right now I would say they have something good-ish, quote-unquote, but it isn't perfect. And really the only way to really fix this and to have it to where each move will be used is like, if you want to use this 2-slot move, you might have to remove these 2 variations, or this 1 variation move. If you want to use this 1-slot move, well, you know, you're just taking 1 slot that uses 1 slot. I do know before the game was released, when they had that little tournament and things like that, a lot of the professional FGC members and streamers did note that like some of the moves that take up 2 slots were moves that took up 3. So maybe in future updates and DLCs they'll add a move that is 3 slots, which is my prediction, that will be like an amalgamation of moves. It'll be a variation in and of itself, but it'll be an amalgamation of moves that are not in any other variation. So it'll be like a totally different moveset that might even change some of your standard moves. And that's my belief of how they're going to handle it, because for some reason, in my head, I just visualize that's the closest we will get, is either you can remove 1 move or 2 moves to put in 1 move. Because time is a factor. It's like tournaments are already getting longer and longer because more money is going into people joining the tournaments and things like this. You know, and realistically, there's a decent amount of money in you know, the competitive sense in the FGC, and it's just all like just for show. Like, it's a good appearance that there's a lot of money there, but in reality it's like it's a slow grind, because it's like games fall off or die for various amounts of reasons. I mean, the Street Fighter community had to come together on Reddit and Discord and other places to have people that enter, and I guaranteed a good amount of people that enter for Street Fighter Evo are not even going to be there, or they're just going to drop out so that their favorite FGC member or streamer gets ahead. So they're basically just going to be boosting through the SF5 tournament. So don't even be shocked if you find out about pot splitting in SF5, where people have come together to pot split because SF5 made it their goal to knock Tekken down from second place entries to third, with Smash being the first. And it's just, and they're going after Smash as well too. It's very disgusting, but it's like, dude, let Tekken have this. It's fine, Street Fighter. You're not going anywhere, because whenever someone gets bodied really, really bad in the Tekken community, the only other communities we can really run to is either the Dead or Alive, the Virtual Fighter, or the Street Fighter community. Some of us go to the MK community, which I think the MK and Tekken community kind of run in tandem. But here's my things about Mortal Kombat. I hope that for the next generation of consoles, they go back to the 3D era of games, because they had gotten a ton of backlash, from myself included, and from other various FGC members and professional streamers, that it was like, you know, as good as MK11 is, it's like a lot of people were playing a lot of Tekken and or a lot of Dead or Alive. But ultimately, most of the Dead or Alive community is now over in Tekken. That's kind of how that goes. And the people who have just gotten salty or just massive pervs are in Dead or Alive now. Pause. But the point is that it's like, with a lot of the things in MK11, and this is my opinion, is like, Jackie would not be as broken if we had a sidestep. You know, people that main the Collector have a Tekken size move list with this character. Why is this not a three-dimensional fighting game? Why is this a three-dimensional game with two-dimensional fighting? Why are we forced to only go left to right? You get what I'm saying? Where it's like Tekken, and even games like what's his name? Fighting Layer EX allows you to choose the left or right side to fight on, and the stages are three-dimensional, and the camera, you know, like it fixes itself for that reason, you know. And I'm like, if MK11 like at least had that option, it would make somewhat of a difference, and also somewhat help with like handicaps and matches. Because like, say you don't want to be on the right side, you know, and you can put always right side, but what if your opponent's always right side? You know, it's gonna put one of you to the left. That's just how it works. That's why this system was implemented in Tekken, and it works so well. You get what I'm saying? Whereas like Soul Calibur kind of went the same route, except with Soul Calibur, it's in your best interest to just leave it on both sides, because like the depth of Soul Calibur is just insane, and Soul Calibur is historically broken, so it's not even worth trying to compare MK to that. The unbalanced issues of MK come into, in my opinion, a lot of great mechanics, a lot of good ideas, a lot of things that they also said themselves in the NRS streams, where it's like we took a lot of things from the 3D era games, but we didn't want to go back to the three-dimensional fighting for Mortal Kombat and things like that, because they're kind of clunky and look weird and this and that and the third and blah blah blah. But then it's like, when you have this much, you know, influence from those games, and then you release the game, and then it shows that you paid attention to games like Soul Calibur and Tekken, and how well they've been doing since, you know, since the last few installments. Well, the last Soul Calibur didn't do too good. Tag 2 is, I think, when the hype of Tekken started to build, and then, because a lot of people came into Tag 2, a lot of people didn't get into 6. So Tag 2, a lot of people got into Tag 2, and then Tekken 7 came out 2016, and then Tekken just going up from there. So they've been paying attention. They've been paying attention. And this is why I'm like, they might as well, for the next MK game, go back to the 3D era, because like, a lot of the animations are a lot smoother now, a lot of the movements are a lot smoother now. The game, whenever I play it, it even tricks me into thinking I can sidestep, and I'm like, why am I ducking or jumping? And I'm like, wait, no, this is MK. Because it's just that polished and moves that fluently. They should have not taken running out. They could have even had running as simple as it is in Tekken. It's just like, press forward twice to do a dash, press forward 3 times and hold it, and then you run. Like, plain and simple. Like, there's a block button for a reason in MK. Like, come on, plain and simple. That's easy. The flawless block, I can't really call it a parry. It really is just what the name is a flawless block. It's not a parry. It's a aptly timed block that gives you a 1-frame punishment window that can beat out basically anything that isn't a low, because I believe like most of the because you have to block and then press up 1, up 2, or up 3, and I feel like the input should be down and not up, because like I don't know, that just makes sense in my mind. I wish you had an option on how you wanted to confirm your flawless block. I feel like that should be a thing, but I digress. But yeah, that's just, those are just my thoughts on MK11. It did well enough for Warner Brothers it hit the margin Warner Brothers wanted it to hit. It did not hit the margin Ed Boon and the rest of NRS would have liked it to hit, but it worked out for them because now they are getting, I guess, a lot of the money that they missed out on through this movie coming out probably next year some point. I wouldn't be surprised if it was around like Halloween or something. But anyway, yeah, it's just like, you know, like, dang, MK, like, it's a good game, don't get me wrong. It is by far like one of the best MK stories by far. Like it's just really good. It's really, really good. That is what I can say. It's very good. I am glad that I got the ending where Raiden stays and helps Liu Kang, which I think that's the true ending, and then you also have Katana with you as well, where you have both Raiden and Katana. So that was interesting. I did see there's an ending where, like, if you do lose to Cetrion once, you just have Raiden. And then there's another one, not sure how you get it, but like there's one where you just get Katana. But I got Katana and Raven, so it was like true ending, yay. But yeah, by far one of the best MK stories out there. This is by far one of the best Tekken stories out there, and I still haven't beaten the story mode because it's Double Kazuya. Good God, I might have to lower the difficulty just to see how this ends and concludes. Just to see. It's so incredibly hard. With that being said, we've already wasted a good almost 20 minutes of the beginning of the stream just talking about fighting games, and how about we just play some? That sounds great to me.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Julia Chang.
Nothing like mangoes. I can tell you that. That's how I get my inputs. What was that he did last night? It was bow, bow, hold on. Bow, bow. Oh, so okay, that's gonna be tight. Let me try this out, chat. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be tight. That is very hard not to complete the string there. I can say that. See, the thing is, too, is like the 4-4-1 is in itself tricky to get after doing down 4-3, because it's kind of like you do let go of the down portion of it, but you need to quickly buffer the forward 4-1. If you buffer it very fast, that isn't bad because you'll get her running shoulder, like instant running shoulder from that distance is devastating damage. But yeah, I was watching Wednesday Night Fights. Shout out to ripping the guys out there. Put in work. They lost to JDCR, and I want to say it wasn't Pecco's, was it? I think it was. But yeah, they had two visitors that came and stole their points. Although everyone got points, it's just they didn't get a lot. That sidestep, good guy. Can sidestep that one. Ooh, good read, good read, good read, good read, good read. Just wanted to see if I'll commit. Ooh, good read, good read. Still wants to see if I'll commit. I'm ready to let that boy rip every time. Every time I'm ready. I'm ready every time. This guy. Don't know why you pressed the button. Don't know why you pressed the button.
Round one.
Ugh. Funny how I can consistently hold down forward and does not low parry or block him at the right time. I got too ballsy there. I got too ballsy there. Oh, really? That only evades mids. Makes sense. That catch. Ugh. But that's not off axis though. Of course. Ugh. And how am I not blocking? Literally holding up forward. She won't even jump half the time, dude. Really? That reaches mid first. And for some reason, just nope. For some reason, though. Just nope. Again, with the same frame. With the same frame BS. Like, Jesus Christ. Can we clash? Like, this is why I stream so much on YouTube now. Is because I need shit like this recorded to make my case. Because it's like, yeah. I dare Twitch trolls to come here and say some shit. It's like, yeah, no, that was same frame. It was same frame. My move technically hit first, but thanks to Tekken logic, nope. Down forward 2 definitely didn't connect with Steve. Definitely didn't. As he does a high, and her down forward 2 is a automatic, like, crouching mid. Automatic crouching mid. Meaning I do not have to go in a crouch for that. So, why is a high connecting? You know what I'm saying? This again. As soon as I jumped, like, how does this make sense, Tekken? You literally hear her jump. And then, like, tech traps are just annoying. I'm pressing for it's no invent. Thanks, Tekken. Doesn't even matter, dude. Let's just take it to final round. Like, how did I figure? Like, I need Rising 2 so bad, and you keep me in crouch. Like, I need Rising 2 so bad, and she just goes, oh, I'ma stay in crouch. Like, Tekken, stop, please. That was my whole setup, Tekken, and you just nope, stay in crouch. Like, I press down, let go, press 2, and I do a down jab. Like, only in Tekken. The one of the few games that has literal rising attack moves, and it's like when you need them, it's like you might as well have your opponent force you into crouch so that you can get it, I guess. Also, I just need to grab this guy. Funny how... Tech trap again. Again. And I don't even Panther Pounce. Are you serious, dude? How is it that he can move forward? I don't have range on anything? Look at this, nothing but tech traps. Nothing but tech traps. I can't tech trap at the wall on God. Like, on God, I can't tech trap at the wall. But everybody else is just a master at this. And you guys wonder why I hate wall stages. It's because it's like, I would rather actually play a fighting game than be stuck in a corner. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I would actually rather play the game than get stuck in a corner. This is why I enjoy infinite stages so much. It's because you have to be creative on an infinite stage. On a wall stage, it's like he's literally just tech trap, tech trap, tech trap, tech trap. I'm gonna just start doing these. Yeah, I'm gonna just start grabbing him when he gets to my face. And how? How is it that just magically a sidestep that close? You're dead. How can a high catch my character as she's crouching? These are my questions. Eventually you gotta press something. I'll take my mercy match and go. He thought I had given up on it. Like, no. You never give up on Julia's Superman punch. You kidding me? It's like the worst thing to do. Like, this is what I'm talking about. My character literally was an inch away from hitting him. An inch. And a high, mind you, a high at max range of this move caught her. How is that possible? Max range of that move is literally 2 feet away from your opponent. His high, he's leaning all the way back and shoves his fist into the air. Keep in mind, she has to get very low to do that. How can that hit her? It's just the type of shit that just, Tekken. Stop.
Deixa eu te testar pra ver se você luta de verdade.
Round 1. Fight.
It would be nice to like low parry when you see it coming. Like, this character does not need a fake out. Like, look at this. Don't you think a fake out is already too much? She does not need a 50-50 fake out. Like, this is just beyond annoying. Because he isn't gonna press anything besides lows. And then he's just gonna use his 50-50. Those are the only times he uses a mid or a high. And he just spams her kicks repeatedly. The other unfortunate thing is, those kicks have stupid tracking, so sidestepping is kind of pointless against Katarina. Because they track left to right. They look linear, they are not. Those kicks are not linear kicks. They track left to right. And you have to, I believe, sidestep it to her right, which is not easy. She's actually harder to step than a Machina. Put that into perspective, chat.
Fight.
Because that hop kick is stupid. How? I just touched this person. I just spammed. Dead. Nope. You could have gave me armor game. How, dude? Like, look at this. Look at the distance. Bruh.
Thank you, spirits.
Get ready for the next battle.
Deixa eu te testar pra ver se você luta de verdade.
Round 1. Fight.
Really? 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 It just amazes me. And this is all he knows with this character. I know this would be easier with Double Gen, but my god. I'd just rather learn the matchup with Julia, because I gotta fight these punks anyway. Like, look at all this low spam. It's just like, do I seriously just have to run up and grab you every match? Like, I'll do that, I guess, because this is just annoying, because you're not doing anything but spamming lows, and then you use a 50-50 when this character has an amazing back two, you know, You also can back one forward into Harrier stance as a 50-50, which makes more sense than using the low, because then it's like, if you see me stand up, then you're going to the low, because then I can't low parry it. But then, like, now whenever I see you going to crouch, I'm just gonna hop kick. Like, why do we have to go through these motions, dude? Like, why can't you just not play a trash character? So now we're gonna go through this, chat. Now we're gonna go through this, and we have to stick with frames now, which is like 2 moves. I don't have range though, but Katarina can stretch all the way, like, damn near half screen. Amazing internet you got there, but I'm holding low parry. Like, what? Why would I be crouching game? Why? No armor. Again, dog. Like, come on. I just get screwed when I play Julia. I just get screwed when I play Julia, dog. How? See what I'm talking about? I can't even recover to do anything in time. I can't even recover to do anything in time. God, dog. And she didn't even land. And of course, I just don't have enough health to armor through this cheap-ass character. Of course, because you know, doing an armor attack just would have been too much of the right thing. Like, get out of here, dude. Like, oh my god. The armor attack just would have been too much of the right thing, apparently. Apparently, it's like that kid who always gets in trouble for some dumb shit, tries to do the right thing, actually gets in trouble for doing the right thing. That's what this scenario is. That's literally what this scenario is. Whenever I play Julia, whenever I play Asuka, it's like I can never get these just amazing comebacks. Nope. My opponent gets these cheap comebacks though. It's like, I am doing an armor attack. A armor attack. Stop spamming lows, dog. Why? Why can that hit me? Why? How come my lows can never hit anyone out the fucking air? That's what I want to know. Of course, not negative after that attack. When should be, but no, we're on lag, so you know. Of course. Like, of course, won't be able to do anything. You can Ethernet trick it all you want to. Actually, it's using a turbo. Now that I look at this, that's a turbo. Yeah, because, yeah, that actually should not be able to reach me on the ground. Unless you're using a turbo. Look at that. Now its turbo's off. I'm not dumb. How if I just sidestep? I can tech trap too, boy. I can tech trap too. Turbo's on again. Turbo's definitely on again. Because it's like, you saw where her foot was, chat? Yeah, this guy's using a turbo. He's turning it off and on. Off and on, off and on, off and on. I'm not gonna rematch you, you turbo using bitch. Like, no one's stupid, bro. No one's stupid. Like, why is the game going between 3 bars and 4 bars? And then why is the game lagging anytime it goes between 3 and 4 bars? And then why is it that anytime it lags, you magically get these reads, and you magically can make things hit that don't usually hit unless you're using a turbo, increasing, or, well, decreasing at this point, the frames of your character's attack. Everyone knows Katarina's hop kick does not hit you in your OTG unless you have a turbo. Like, get out of here, bro. Don't believe me, take Katarina to the lab. You can do it on infant stage or a wall. And I believe it's her up 3 starter. That hop kick, that dumb ass hop kick. And like you'll see, doesn't hit on the ground. But then go to treasure battles with Katarina. Wait until you get to a turbo match. Get the computer OTG and then do that up 3 starter. You know what's gonna happen when you do that up 3 starter? It's gonna hit on the ground. You know why? It's because your character's moving faster. Yeah, of course. Of course we gotta fight the fucking turbo user again. Like, pay attention, chat. Pay attention to the lag. And you'll notice this isn't your usual lag. You'll notice anytime it lags, this guy gets faster. Like, his Katarina just speeds up. So pay attention. You'll see a turbo in action. Like anytime it looks like it's gonna lag, he's gonna speed up every time. Like every time his character like speeds up by like tenfold, and it's just like stop, bro. Stop turning it off. Like either leave it on or just turn it or just leave it off. Make up your choice, but don't turn it on and off while we're fighting. Because you're like, oh, I dropped this combo with the turbo. Let me try it without it. Like, no, bro. Like, play the fucking game, make a decision, and play the fucking game. Either way, you're not gonna be able to use it in tournament. Okay. You gotta do something different, bro. Here goes the turbo mode. Look at that. The reason why I know it's coming is because whenever it lags and I do back 3 and just back 3, for some reason the 4 comes out when the turbo's on, for some reason. Also my 441's just decide. You like this is how you know you can't low parry that low string no matter how many times you see it. Smart move, I guess. Look at this. Now where's this lag coming from? All of a sudden, and his character is now moving 10 times faster. All of a sudden. Like, this is what I'm saying. Pay attention to the lag, chat. Pay attention. Pay attention. Look at this, bro. Like, but I can get hit out of the Superman punch with a low, no matter where the fuck it is, half of the time. No matter where the fuck it is. Even if I'm using double gen, I can get hit out of the air with a fucking low. But this guy is a turbo, he's a blatant turbo user. And it's just like, bro, leave the turbo on. Just stop turning it off and on so that you can have a fucking frame advantage to read my inputs. Like, That just like here, press the pad and see my rank and look at your rank. I don't use a turbo. You might need to question why you are. Like, Jesus Christ.
Round one. Fight.
My. That hop kick is just too stupid. Like, oh my god. Doesn't help that he turned his turbo on right then and there. Of course I'm out of range. I just get shit on whenever I play this character. Of course, down forward 2 just doesn't connect. Of course. And again, it just doesn't connect. Of course, it just doesn't connect either to anything. Because I don't have a turbo. Notice there hasn't been any lag this match either, chat. Let's notice this. Turbo. Like, notice there was no lag. There was none. There was zero lag that match, chat. Keep that in mind. There was zero lag that match. There was none at all. None. There was absolutely zero. Zero lag that match. And notice there was no Ethernet trick or anything. He just left the turbo on. Because he finally realizes, oh, okay, this is my security blanket. Like, yeah, no shit. No shit. But once you go to a tournament and get disqualified for turning it on, well, that's on you, buddy. I'm sorry. You shouldn't play trash characters that you need a turbo for. Like, you're using Katarina. Why do you need a turbo for Katarina? You must suck at this game. You must suck. See, this is what doesn't make sense. Look at this. No range. No range. Proving my point yet again. All my range is behind this move. Makes no sense. Won't let me low parry. Won't let me low block. I get punished on just shit that I shouldn't be punished on. I'm literally holding up for majority of this match. You see what I'm talking about too? It's like, okay, they throw something out. I try and rebuttal properly with my 10 frame, which is this. But notice the range. In practice, it's like, oh, there, you got range to that. But if I'm like right here and I throw a punch, I miss. They throw a punch, I get hit. I can't even block half the time I throw a punch. Like, that's how screwed over I get online. Like, I'm gonna just start being one of those guys. Just play like the Koreans do. Just throw a punch and backdash every 20 seconds. Like, it's boring to watch, but fuck it. Fuck it, that's what the Koreans do. It works for them. They got top tier players. Because this shit is tilting me, dude. Like, this shit is beyond tilt. It is, like, beyond tilting. It's beyond tilt. Beyond tilt, bro. Because it's just like, why do I get hit with turbo users every 20 fucking seconds? And I don't like it.
Round one.
And see, it's obvious when I let go of block is because it's like, good God. Of course, I have no range on fucking any move I do. I'ma fall short. I'ma fall short every time. So I gotta move up just a few steps to Julia, just to ensure that I. But of course, I can't instantly block upon that. Because that's just too much. How in the... Like, this is what I'm talking about, man. That's me being a dumbass. Bruh. Bruh. Like, how is it that He just got up, and I'm still the one who just hasn't recovered from anything, from anything apparently. Like, bruh, like this game just fucks me over with Julia. Like more than it fucks me over with any other character. Like by far, it just fucks me with Julia. It's just like, nope, just fuck you. Like you have no range on anything. Thus, you always have to attack. You always have to. And it's just like, this is just like, okay. Cool. Cool Tekken, cool. Oh, great. Great. Just what I wanted was just to sidestep right all day while I'm training on the left side this week. That amazing. Just amazing. Just amazing. Just a character that takes literally 2 days to learn. Just great. It's not like I spent almost a whole month on Julia when she came out, or Negan, just getting these characters down. But let's take a character that takes maybe 10 minutes at most to learn. Good thing I'm only doing one sub with this guy because I got something to do in like 2 seconds. It's not stopping the stream at all. Armor attack versus armor attack. Magically out of range for everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I'm dead. surprisingly not good. Can't hit super apparently though. That's just out of the question. Alright, well give me 10 seconds, guys. I gotta pause this, take care of something real quick, and then we'll be back to suffering in Tekken. Although we're actually just gonna switch to double gen because it's just like great. Because we gotta hit the lab with Julia anyway. Kind of just jumped into a raw, and we gotta consult the chickens on her frames to know exactly how we can tech trap and know exactly what has a decent range. Because some stuff does, but a lot of stuff doesn't. And it's just getting to the point where it's like, I'd rather not be as tilted as I've been getting. So, few seconds, guys, few seconds. Sorry for any staticky noise. Just had to pick up my headphones. I forgot to unplug them. And I kind of fell down the steps. Oh, so yeah, need to get a new controller soon because I've just ran this into the ground. Because that constant walk forward wasn't even me holding forward. So I gotta get a course. Of course. It's like they're stream sniping. Like, let me choose the cheapest characters possible today. Like, Paul isn't even that bad for me anymore. Neither is wrong, but still, it's like, oh my god. You gotta be stream sniping me at this point. At this point, you have to be. You have to be like, oh, I gotta fuck with True today. Like, don't. At least play a good cheap character like Kazumi. Yeah, I gotta get a new controller. A lot of stuff just amazes me. Uh-oh, chat. I think I do have to get a new controller. Let me back out a rematch in this guy, because Jin is now constantly moving forward. And backwards. Yeah, I gotta get a new controller. Well, I guess I know what I'm picking up this weekend. Yeah, I gotta get a new controller. Because, yeah, the right side is just so loose. It's so loose. Yeah, well, I guess I know I'm picking up Friday or Saturday. Or actually, no, I can't even Friday, Saturday, or Sunday unless I get off early. Then I can. But I am gonna have to drop by Best Buy or GameStop and get a new controller. I can't get a used one because the last time I had a used one, that used controller just got me killed. I just got a message from Waffles. Check it out in a second, Waffles. Funny! I was doing a 4-2! Okay, game. I love when they can do armor attacks. And like you do an armor attack and you still get hit and they block it like right after. Like a turbo user or something. I don't know why I did a hell seed even though he was in crouch. That was my dumbass fault. Wow, game, it's like he's using a turbo that won't allow me to do up 4 at the beginning of the match. You know, it's like I've never seen a law move this fast in my life. Wow, it's like this law does not care about frames. Of course, my down jab just takes way too long to come out. Even though I'm in crouch, it just takes way too long to come out. Gotta love these turbo users, man. Gotta love them. Got to love them. Or was that a notification? I received the invitation. Yeah, I'd rather practice with Waffles than deal with turbo players all day. It's like they united or some shit to like like I don't know, annoy me. It's just like they come to my YouTube and hear me talking shit and then they gotta get their other turbo friend like, yo, like you got a mix box with a turbo on it, bro? Bro, hop on PS4. True Crazy hates turbos. Easy win. Like, yeah, if you're using a turbo, it's an easy win. Like, no shit. But that's not always the case. It's because it's like with certain characters like Double Jin, it's just like, yeah, the only way he was gonna beat me was the fact that he used a turbo. Because I did a down 2 in the middle of his whole string, yet my down 2 just magically takes forever to come out. Like, okay. Alright. It's not like I blocked that low and he should be negative game. Okay, Tekken. It's not like I totally blocked that. And he's still positive because oh that's right, he manipulated the frames of this turbo. Sorry chat. I just can't today. Like people have just like boosting's one type of low, but turbo I feel is more scumbaggery than boosting. Because with boosting, at least you're like Yeah, with boosting, you're like at least mentally, like satisfying yourself, you know? Like, yo, like I'm a Tekken God Prime, when really you might play at like Orange Rank. I remember there's this guy I used to play a lot in Tekken 6 who played Lars. He tried to, ooh, oh, he tried to, get me to boost with him. So that he could have a Tekken God Lars. It was like, no? Yeah, I definitely need a new controller. Yeah, my movement's so fucking weird now. Like, the whole right side of my pad is like literally on the inside of it, basically. The command grab. I know that move. It's a true 50-50 actually. Oh, side grab, really? Really? Believe it or not, chat, you actually can break side grabs, but those, I believe, are on-frame breaks. The trick is actually knowing if the side grab is a 1 break or a 2 break, which is not easy, considering that this game already has a lot of moves. And then also on PS4, you are better off setting like a 2-3 and a 1-4 to a trigger button, because it makes breaking grabs easier, especially if you know it's a 1 break or a 2 break. Say if you're fighting Armor King or King, say if you're fighting King and King does the whole like he tries to do the super suplex grab where like it's multiple chain like slams, and you know it's a 1 break, but you're pressing 1 constantly on your controller 1 break. If you have 1-4 set to a button, just tap 1-4 and it'll auto break it for you. Oh. Uh. Noobs. You closed out all my good options. I had no choice but to throw that one. Oh, wrong option. I'm like, all those moves are negative. Oh. 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 So I see what I have to commit to with Julia on that. Just remember, that's most of Tekken's depth chat, is like, just because you know a character, like I know Lars, you have to learn how to fight the character with a different character if you're planning on using them. Okay, okay. Oh, nice. Uh. My controller started to mess up there, and when she started to move forward by herself, I was like, alright, I'm gonna just rage drive this and hope for the best, because she's moving by herself. So yeah, this weekend, chat, I'm not sure what the stream's gonna be looking like, because I do have to work my gut pain job. And I do need to get a new controller ASAP, because the right side of my pad is just messed up. It is just messed up.
Round one. Fight.
Those Korean tactics work, chat. I'm just saying. Like, throw that jab and Korean backdash it. Oh, I didn't commit. I didn't even commit there. I had a second chance to hop kick and didn't commit again. Oh. Okay, okay.
Round 3. Fight.
That kick isn't guaranteed, it just takes a really quick tech. Oh! Wow, that was clutch. Okay, just drop it. Oh. You will not let me get Naruto up in here. God damn it, Julia, do the command grab. When you should just commit to a regular grab. Like, oh god. But that would have KO'd. That would have. A regular grab just doesn't do as much as command grabs. That's just the trade-off with Tekken, is like, you gotta know. Because I had already wasted my rage, so I think you would have been like one hit. Like, legit just one hit. Oh, that was a smart start. Oh. 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 I forgot actually completing that is a good tech trap for Lars. Because he doesn't have many. That is guaranteed, actually. It's not guaranteed on an infinite stage, though. It's just guaranteed on wall stages. Oh, There you go, Julia. I don't even blame you for just using the lag right there, like, okay. That's the only tech trap she has. Literally, the only one she has. But characters like Katarina, characters like Steve, characters like... Although I don't hate Steve, but characters like Steve, characters like Horong, characters like Jin, like, get a million options to go, oh, if you press a button, I'm just gonna tech trap you. And it's just like, that's why I just want more balance before characters. Balance before characters, like, hands down season 3, balance before characters. Because everyone's adopted this, like, I just want wall stages for tech traps, and it's like, like, and then everyone wants to complain about ranked after that becomes a thing. But then it's like, once it starts happening in casuals, then what? Like, it's not ranked's fault. You gave me a free one there. Yeah, that's not fast enough either. Oh, that was a good timed one. Yeah, she's gonna be just out of range of any Hakai type move. So, like, Arc Blaster is a good option, but she's just gonna be out of range of it because it's such a short move. Yeah, because, yeah, whenever she does Stinging Arrow, it's very, very short. And then those moves are very short, so it's like she's always... Yeah. Old school Tekken wall bounce still works the same. You cannot block after your back bounces off the wall. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I didn't commit to it all the way. I didn't spam it. So remember, chat, when you get that animation where it's looking like you're about to break it, and then you don't break it, that just means you didn't spam whatever the break is hard enough. Because that grab is a 1+2, so it's like, you have to keep spamming 1+2. Like, I held it down, and that's why Lars, like, took a second, was like, wait, what? And then, like, then it went through with it. Because I didn't commit to it. Like, yeah, but had I committed to it, I don't remember if that break causes a position switch or not. I think it does. I think it does. But yeah, whenever you get a slowdown like that in a grab, just keep pressing the button that you're pressing, and your character will break it.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, you came at me with a 2 break. I thought that was the 1 break. Oh, so close. Ugh. Alright, I got too cheap there. I'm just not a wall warrior. It's just this character just allows for wall warrioring, but I'm not a wall warrior. Oh, that was nice, that was nice. Yeah, that will beat out her Rising too. Oh, nice. Whoa, I didn't commit to that. I bet you're probably wondering why don't I utilize her manual dash that much. Because it's not that great, actually. It's like, okay, 50-50 options. I should have committed to that one too. But it's... I have a feeling you pressed super there. Or you were trying to transition into silent entry to get the rage strike. those are my guesses, Waffles. You either press super or you're trying to get the quick transition into the rage strike. Those are my two guesses. I'm not doing half bad with a shitty controller when I think about it. You didn't press anything, that's Tekken for you. Then that's the... You were sidestepping, but because it's Tekken, we're just gonna give it to him. We're just gonna say you let go of block as soon as you could and got hit. The crazy thing is, though, is like, that is a move that you can stand guard. Like, you actually don't have to press anything to block your Superman punch. And it's kind of the same way with Paul. Although with Paul, it's kind of weird, because it's like, you can just be standing there, and sometimes it'll block, sometimes it won't. It just will not for some fucking reason. But it's like in practice mode, for some reason, it just always blocks. Like, okay, game. Okay. But yeah, that particular move does not have the dead fist property though. So yeah, that's just Tekken being like, you let go too long. Oh, that back two. Jesus. When I commit to the wrong move, because I think I know what I'm doing against this character. What? What? I would have taken a clash. Come on, Tekken. I'm so bad against Josie. Oh, come on. Come on, Tekken. Oh. Julia. Julia. You did the move twice. Then you went back to no. I'm not gonna do it again. Come on, Julia. Come on. I'm like horribly bad at the matchup of Josie. Like horribly bad at it. I need to learn the Josie matchup. And whatever you're trying to figure out in the matchup against Julia with Lars, your best bet is for 1+2 always within distance, because I believe that is the same amount of frames as Julia's Superman punch. And then also, I would even suggest I go as far as to say like 4-4-3+4. Throw in a couple shoulders every now and then. That's pretty much it, because Julia has shit range. Like, I'm talking shit range. Like, every character outranges her. Like, her range is terrible. I forgot she had a low grab. And why did she do it anyway? Like, Julia, stop. Oh. Oh. Jeez. I was still holding down forward, so I got that for free, basically. Ugh.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, that was a pretty decent side step. Still not a clue why that tech catches so well for Lars. Broke it that time. I committed that time. Oh, frame's not fast enough. I actually did forget she had a mid grab. I never use it, and I have a lot of opportunities to. It's like, wait, what is she doing? Wait, oh yeah, she has a mid grab. Like, why am I? What? But yeah, your best options, in my opinion at least, in this matchup, and from what I remember of facing against Julia players with Lars, 441 plus 2, 443 plus 4, sidestep 2,
Stream is live.
yeah, that well placed up forward 3. The whole thing is that because she has shit range, you have to like pretty much rush her down because she is the attacker. So it's like very, very hard to like play defensively against her. So it's basically taking that attacker position away from her. Kind of like that. Ugh.
Round 2. Fight.
What? A lot of Lars in Tekken 6. Yeah, I know how to break that. Bet you didn't even know that was breakable, did you? A lot of people don't know that. That is breakable, chat. How do you break it? I'm not gonna tell you. Gotta play Lars. Gotta play Lars.
Round 3. Fight.
I bet you knew something was up too when I let you get away with it. Like, there's no way he's letting me get away with this. And also just a micro dash forward, like, he can't grab you. For some reason, I don't know why, but it's literally just a little dash forward, and it just negates the grab completely. Doing nothing but pissing you off. I love Julia. I didn't think I was gonna get that. I thought you had it. Ugh. Oh. There's no way out of this for me. Nothing left. Nothing left. But yeah, that's why Julia's tilting you, is because like her range is very short. So it's like I have to be upfront and aggressive all the time. It's like if I back up at all, then it's like I have to allow myself to get hit in certain situations just to have an advantage with her. I know for a fact she might get buffed because a lot of Julia mains basically feel the same way I do, where it's just like she needs more range just to balance her out, because it's like does she have potential to be a top tier character? She does have that potential, but that potential is shortened by, it's like in pivotal moments, it's like you have to be so close to your opponent to make sure things hit that it's ridiculous. Like when I got that low, I thought you hit me because I'm like, ooh, that looks a little too far. But like, no, it's like, so I couldn't capitalize on anything because I had no clue where my range was because I had just have to get used to her having shit range. I commit it.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shoulders. That's pretty much all the stuff I use to beat the Julia players when I play Lars. There's a lot of shoulders, a lot of 4-4 1+2s, and a lot of 4-4 1+3s. But it's like, again, I used to main Lars in 6, so it's like, fighting Lars isn't too difficult for me. Ugh. Yeah, and that's what you want if your 4-4 1+2 doesn't come out. It's a well-timed Arc Blast, where it's like, you were going for it, but you got an Arc Blast instead. Ooh. This man woke up and up 4-3. Just remember, guys, you only need Julia. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Double up. Okay. You had 3 chances to do 4-4 3+4. You do realize that, right? In all three instances, you could have whipped that move out and just slid into my DMs.
Get ready for the next
The amount of pistosity. Pistosity right now. Telling you, 4 and 4, 1 plus 2, and 4 and 4, 3 plus 4, along with shoulder, are really good keep out tools against Julia with Lars. Because Julia's whole game plan is, I have shit range, I must get close and do something. That is her whole game plan. So it's like, you just have to shut her down from being the attacker. Because her defense options are not great. Uh.
Round 2. Fight.
Oof. The shoulder. The shoulder. My God.
Great. Round 3. Fight.
What? Yeah, shit range, shit range. You would think she would go further, because it's a legit Mishima dash, but nope. Can't have everything.
KO.
Shoulder.
Round 4. Fight.
Ooh.
Final round. Fight.
Nicer, nicer. Nicer, nicer. Nice. I was so on edge there. I was like, oh no, oh no. But you see how the well-timed shoulder will save you from the wrath of Julia when she's up close and at the range that she wants to be at. Like, for some reason, that works for Xiaoyu, for Julia, for Asuka. It works for all those characters that have to be close to you. Like, his shoulder, like, just cancels them. Like, it's just cancel culture. It's like, look what I found in Asuka's DMs, this shoulder, boy. Like, oh no. Like, look what I found in Julia's DM, this shoulder. Like, look, y'all think I ain't done yet? I found shit on Ling too. I found this shoulder, boy. Like, that's Lars. That's just Lars. He can shut any character that needs to be closed down with that shoulder. Because I believe it is a 12 frame or 11 frame, if I'm not mistaken. Now the 4-3+4, what? No. I know how to break that. But yeah, you see like how I have to change up my options now to compensate. Oh, I didn't press one fast enough. To compensate for the shoulder. Yulia. I don't think you can break grabs after a sidestep attack. I don't think you can. Huh. Oh, he's quick on the draw with that Ryzen 1, jeez. Oh. Oh, good God. This is why Lars's grab from dynamic entry is useful. You could have killed if you did the grab. You could have killed there. Never lose faith in the grab, because it also does recoil damage when they hit the ground. You could have killed with that grab. You had way more than enough. But now you know the matchup, though. Now you know how to shut Julia down properly. You gave up on the grab. You gave up on it. You gave up on it. You gave up on it. Julia, give her a try. Give her a try. She's really fun. Like, take her to the lab, and she's really fun. The only downside is the range. She has literally no range. She only has maybe, besides Superman Punch, it would be Forge 4-1, that string where she kicks and does the punch. F Julia. She has no range, dude. Like, Julia legit has no range. Like, as soon as I told you about the shoulder and the forward 1+2, you should have kept trying for the forward 3+4s. It can duck Superman Punch, but it's like, it can't duck it because like I did it at max range and you did your attack at max range. So like, because Superman Punch is faster than that low, it was like as soon as you started to move, she was already to you. Liza. L-Train's combo's too hard. Sorry, chat. Did you just 2D punch me? I'm a motherfucking cheetah man. You're a tiger, Lars. Shut up. I'm a motherfucking cheetah man. If you're curious, Cheetah Mans is a real video game. Angry video game nerd covered it. Cheetah Man. And I was like, I saw the opportunity, and I was like, you know what? Yeah. I know. He's a lion. But sir, he's a lion. He said Cheetah Man, okay? Listen to him. It's like that scene in Transformers when the Nokia phone turns into a Decepticon and he's like, the Japanese. And then the English girl's like, but Nokia's from Finland. It's like, hey, but he said. Oh wow, so you still have 0 frames even upon that on back turn. That's how good Akuma's Tatsu is. Oh, that's right, I did way too many there. I did 4 instead of 3. Ooh, good Tatsu. Ooh. I'm surprised it didn't EX that though. See, as a person who used to get their ass kicked a lot in Street Fighter, I know Akuma in this game. And Akuma wants to fish for actually the EXCP. In that new combo that Super Akuma and Rixa found. Well, Super Akuma found it first, Rixa made it better. Because now Super Akuma does Rixa's version of it. I'm greedy for damage. I was just a little too short for the grab there. I forgot that does actually, the combo that I do with Lars does not allow me to get the grab unless I do 1 down forward 1. If I do 2 or 3, then I have to commit to a whole different combo string. Like a whole different one. But not doing half bad to be on a shit controller, I guess. I only had this like maybe a year. I've already ruined it by playing a lot of fighting games. Does anyone know who the next 2 DLCs for Soul Calibur are going to be? And when are they going to come out? Because I know we got Amy, and I have to work on getting that DLC soon. And I guess Amy's not even that great. Like, according to a lot of people, even with the recent balancing they've been trying to do with Soul Calibur, which they kept the balancing simple. I don't blame them. Where it's like you can no longer abuse like certain moves over and over and over again. It's like the taper off is like a lot faster than Tekken's taper off. Where it's like, it literally, Soul Calibur will prevent you from like just hitting that person. King. Started trying out Nina. You better learn that 1 2 4. That, what is it? 1 3 2 1. Like it's some weird combination. Her inputs are so weird, but they're all mix-ups. So you don't even need to launch with Nina. R3CO. Uh.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, wow. That spiked. That makes sense. I think I've always gotten spiked by that move. Even in old Tekken games. Oh, that's right. Regular Kings is back 1+2, and Armor Kings is down 4 1+2. Well, Regular Kings is down back. Uh. Ooh. How you're able to always get that is beyond me. Oh,
Final round. Fight.
okay, Armor King. We're just gonna jump that high in the air. R3CO. Oh. Oh. I knew the scissor kick was coming at some point. I was like, he's done every move except scissor kick. When is scissor kick gonna come?
Get ready for the next battle.
I love that they gave him one of Rey Mysterio's grabs. It's so good too because it catches mid. Like it's so great. It's so great. Like you have no choice but to block it. You can't duck it. It tricks you into thinking like, oh, I gotta duck this because he's doing the Lucho kick, and it's like, nope, it's the CDO. Like no. From the top of the rafters. All right, man. Yeah, we can do some Apex after. And my condolences, man. I'm sad to hear that. It's never a good feeling losing somebody. Oh. Oh, that was a good duck. Oh, I forgot that has like dumb frames. I don't even believe the frame data on that one. Like, there's no way that's 10 frames. Oh. Again. I gotta start ducking you in that one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'll hit you up for some Apex. Well, hit me up for some Apex. I will actually just end my stream here, because it is already getting close to the 3 hours. Thanks for the games. Thanks for the games. I know, dude, like, Tekken it's just being Tekken. It's just being Tekken. So thanks for the games, dude, I appreciate it. I think there might be an update happening, because my music's not even going. But with that being said, guys, we are gonna end it here. Since it has the intro screen sound effects going on. But if you like what you saw, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, send some love towards Waffles' way, especially when we come back for Apex. Yeah, GG's, neither is yours. Yeah, there might be an update getting ready. Remember, Evo's next week, so they're probably they're obviously, you know, balance patching everything. So yeah, they're probably just messing with the servers, and then after Evo, like, Tekken will be back, you know, with very few drops. But yeah, send some love Waffles' way, guys, especially like later in Apex. And with that being said, we're gonna take a break for a bit. You know, get something to drink, watch a couple shows and whatnot. I do want to do Not So Late Apex, so the plan is to hop on at around about 9 to 9:30. Those are the times of Not So Late Apex. Because I do know some of you guys are in elementary, middle school, high school, and the rest of you are adults. So we'll see how long we go for Apex tonight, so everybody can get their fill of Apex. Although I will have to get off, the earliest I will have to be off is probably 11:30 or 12, because I have to wake up early tomorrow and take care of a lot of stuff. There may not be a stream this weekend, because I work both my jobs tomorrow all the way to Sunday. So keep that in mind. If I don't stream this weekend, that's why. I am making ends meet. So with that being said, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below on what characters you would like me to try out. Who's your favorite character in general? If you guys are new to Tekken and have been watching me play and other people play since I've introduced some of you guys to it, just let me know. And you know, if you guys need help or just want to play some casual matches to train a bit and like maybe learn some stuff and what you can do better, as you can tell, like me and Waffles always team up. He'll teach me something, I'll teach him something, and you know, it's always a good time. It's always a good time. So with that being said, guys, as always, this has been a stream. It's not goodbye. It's just peace out, and you know the deal.